What are you looking for in terms of a good purchase?
See, this is where it really varies person by. I want something that just fits that person so well. The example I always use is the Chris MD Baggio Italy shirt he bought, because he wears that in so many videos as well. And I'm like, that is like, I feel like a proud dad when I see that.
Okay, so wait, let's go to Chris MD then. You've showcased that one. And I saw that and I thought, he's worn that shirt in so many videos.
Yeah, and never once has he gone,
yeah.
thanks.
A little plug would be nice, wouldn't it, when you get 8 million views?
Yeah, retweet the video when it goes out, Chris.
Yeah, any chance? 200, you've let that one go then, have you? 250 quid for the Baggio 94 World Cup. That's not, what's it called, player issue one, is it?
No, it is a very it might even be more than that now.
But wildly sought after. I think Chris MD's a good one to start with, because he's gone big in terms of the money, but he's got 3 classics there.
And what I love about this episode is he's gone 2 that are close to home. I love it when people get shirts from the club they support and then 1 extra. And nice. I really like what he's done with that.
So if you are just listening, because we'll do this for all of them, we'll just run through them all. So Arsenal 0304, it's a Ljungberg.
Yeah, the red Ljungberg, immaculate print on the back.
Yeah, quite a loose, not even a collar, but like a loose neck.
Yeah, loose neck. I imagine that's weird to like pull.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quite a light fabric, I remember at the time. And we were speaking about in the first podcast that we've done this week, we're talking about football fashion. We're talking about Vieira would be smearing Vicks Vapor Rub on that. The second one, Arsenal 0102 away shirt, gold, Sega. Great sponsor. A sponsor can help, can't it?
A sponsor makes or breaks a shirt, especially in the modern day when there's so many bad ones. There's so many bad sponsors. A sponsor is everything to me.
What's the sponsor that you hate?
Oh, God.
Is there one that you hate?
Hollywood Bets. That is terrible.
Yes,
no one's heard of Hollywood. Lee's had Spotop. It was Spotop. It's like, I love Sega. I love that. Once again, Fiorentina spoke about this in the last podcast quite a lot. The Nintendo sponsor.
Yeah.
So iconic.
Good.
Sega. Arsenal had, I think did they have Sega Dreamcast on the shirt once as well? I believe.
Yeah.
That is
same season, I think.
Unreal to me.
Okay, Chris MD, where is he going? We've got Howler, boring, not for me, great taste, and fashionista.
I think he has to go in fashionista purely because that Baggio shirt he picked up is probably the shirt shopping shirt. Inadvertently, because it's been seen by millions upon millions of people.
True. Despite. We'll just say it one last time. Despite the lack of plugging. Just one plug.
I mean, to be fair, getting Chris MD's time for free is just...
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Right, let's go back to Thogden then. So this is one of the early episodes.
First episode, yes.
Right. And where are you? Somewhere different here. You're not a classic football.
It was originally done in a wholesale warehouse just to get like 2 pilot episodes done. And then I was like, CFS, look, we should do this together.
Please.
See, Theo's taste is really interesting. The Juventus shirt is great, but I do feel like Theo's came in a bit sporadically here.
Okay. Like a strategy thing.
It doesn't feel like Theo's came in with... And also, shout out to Theo, by the way. He gave me his time of day. We had someone drop out as the first ever guest, and he stepped in the day of, or day before, so amazing. The Italy training shirt is great, and the shirts themselves are quite... Not a fan of the Ajax jacket, I think that's quite run-of-the-mill. The Muriel player issue shirt is quite odd, and buying a bootleg shirt for me was interesting as well. But I would say it's like quite middle of the road.
And just to anyone who doesn't... When bootleg means...
Bootleg is like... what you'd get on like a market store. There's no sponsor on there. It's not official because there's fake shirts, but bootleg's even worse.
Right. Okay.
And sometimes bootleg shirts can be amazing. You could have some amazing bootleg shirts, but this
just kind of funny in a funny way.
In a funny way,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this one I don't put on that bracket. I'd say sort of middle of the road.
Okay.
For me.
So it feels like a not for me.
Not for me. Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I don't think there's one shirt he's bought that I'd have bought myself.
Yeah, I do like that. I quite like the Danone. Good. Very quite an iconic sponsor that. For the Juventus shirt. But aside from that, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, you're in a warehouse, don't buy a bootleg shirt.
Yeah.
That seems like a waste of the opportunity.
There was hundreds of shirts there.
Okay. Right, next up.
Smither D.
Smither D is born in a similar era to myself, and that is showcased by the shirts that he's chosen here.
Unbelievable selections, really, from him. The only one I'm not overly keen on is the Flamengo shirt. The Gamba Osaka, so when J-League first originated, they had their mascots as badges. So this is called Gamba Boy. And I think them Gamba Osaka shirts are all like all-timers because of that mascot being so iconic and so cool. It's like, if anyone who doesn't know what it is, like an anime character who's called Gamba Boy, who was their badge initially because they wanted to... I don't know why they did that, but I love that they did. Another one that's quite obvious is Nagoya Grand Passate. They had the whale or dolphin thing as a mascot. Gary Lineker played for them, which is really cool. And obviously he's gone for the Inter Milan 94-95 and the AC Milan at 93-94 because he wanted to have one from each. And they're both unbelievable choices, but I think I would put him just one off the top.
Wow.
Because I think that top tier should, when I see a tier list, I want the top tier should only be a couple of people.
Okay.
And I think just because of the weight of what Chris MD got, but also Smith is someone who is actually really passionate about shirts like myself as well. So
I love the choice. I think it's a golden era for shirts as well.
Yes.
Like say not like what we got 93 to 99 here. I mean essentially the 90s. Maybe I'm forcing that through. I don't know.
No, I completely
Do you think that the sort of 90s loving will kind of dissipate? It'll go away.
It feels like it should have by now, but it still hasn't.
Staying true.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
that Inter one is a banger.
Yeah, the Inter one is the best shirt there. Probably if you looked at it outside of like the veil of me just liking a badge.
Do you know why the Inter one is better than the Milan one for me? Is that I've seen I could imagine someone wearing the AC Milan one, and I feel like that's fake. I feel like I've seen too many of them.
Too many fake ones.
Whereas
yeah.
the Inter Milan one, I don't think I'd see that in person much.
No.
Yeah, I think Smith's a little bit hard done by there, but it's your tier list. Great taste.
Second's not bad. He's great taste.
Okay.
Charlie Cooper of This Country fame.
Yes.
Very good sitcom. He's also in See How They Run with Adrian Brody.
There you go. So he's gone for the AC Milan 1991 home kit. 250 big ones on that. A lot of his budget. A Germany 96 to 98 sweater. Traitor. And then, you love this, Lazio 2000-2001 away kit. Who am I seeing? Who's the Chile player? Striker.
Oh.
Not Falcao. The other one. Kai. 150 quid on that one, but he's definitely playing for them at that time.
Zamorano?
No, it's the other one.
We're both.
I want to say Salas.
Salas, yeah.
It was Salas.
And also Falcao's not Chilean.
Oh, God. Colombian, yeah, of course.
I love that I've done that because you're such an oracle of football. I'm like, you got something wrong.
We won't go that far.
The sweatshirt gets me straight away. I'm a sweat guy in many ways. So it's like, I just love a sweatshirt, a retro sweatshirt. I love to sweat. I actually really, I couldn't after the war, but now I can. It's not.
Okay.
It was a Prince Andrew reference, sorry.
Oh, I see.
Which is really good for a football podcast.
Yeah.
So the AC Milan long sleever gives me big Ruud Gullit vibes.
Sure.
Which is great. The Germany shirt's great. I'm actually not overly keen on the Lazio shirt.
Interesting.
But the sweatshirt does. And also there's something to be said for a guest picking up minimum quantities because they've really thought about what they've got.
Yeah.
Whereas there's a couple of guests who got loads of shirts and I was like...
do you know what? There is someone on this list and I looked at theirs and I thought, I expect better from you.
Is it I think I know who it is.
Well, we'll tease that, won't you?
Yeah.
You've been in YouTube long enough. Where are you putting Charlie then?
I think second tier again.
Okay, great, great taste.
Yeah, very good taste.
Yeah,
I can't really... the Germany sweatshirt I would have picked out if I was him. The other two I wouldn't have, but like they're also great shirts. So it's like, you know.
Okay, Max Fosh.
Max Fosh. Interesting shoot because Max mainly got gifts for people.
Did he? Okay,
which
that explains a lot.
Which makes it quite a scattergun approach.
Right.
The shirt in there, which is the best shirt for me, is the Chelsea anniversary shirt, the 50th anniversary FA Cup shirt. But outside of that, I think he not covered himself in glory.
Should a replica FA Cup 50th anniversary shirt, should that cost 200 quid?
It's very sought after, that shirt.
Is it?
Because it was a limited edition run. Obviously Chelsea's quite a big fan base when something's limited. And they just mainly a fashion brand now. They don't even play football. So it is, and I'm not keen on any of the other choices. So he's in the danger zone here.
Oh dear.
What is the bottom tier?
The bottom tier is Howler. Yeah, has he wasted the opportunity here?
See, I don't know because it was good that he came on and got people gifts, but there's no method to that. And I think I'll just, this is, yeah.
He's gone Howler.
Go Howler.
No, fair enough.
Max, I love you.
Yeah, we all.
Thank you for coming on AwayDays again for the second time. You're a really busy man. But
yeah. Come on the ripple effect. Let's talk. Chris MD we've done, so we can keep moving. JaackMaate. I like JaackMate's choices here. I feel like one he's hoping will age well, but otherwise I like where his head's at. So he went for Venezia 21-22, which I feel like is the one that he's hoping is going to age really well for him. Las Vegas Lights.
Las Vegas Lights, really interesting. Obviously, I had Freddie Adu play for them once. The Kelme Real Madrid 94-96 home shirt is a great choice. Obviously, he's a West Ham fan. I love the fact he got a West Ham shirt so much. He actually picked up 2 West Ham shirts and one with Joe Cole on the back. Very, very good selection from Jack, I think. Yeah. I wouldn't have picked up the Las Vegas Lights shirt. The Venezia one is a good choice. It's very much, but there's quite run-of-the-mill choice. So I'd probably put him in the second tier for that because I think he could have...
Okay. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I like, there's a bit of strategy there. Love the Real Madrid kit, and I love the West Ham third kit. I think it's really, really... And I reckon it looks great on Jack as well. I haven't seen it, but I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Great taste. Okay, next up is Danny Aarons, who, probably one of the few to not exclusively buy shirts. Went for a little Ronaldinho bucket hat there for 15 quid.
Interesting seeing, this is maybe the start of Danny Aarons' glow up, is what we were seeing here. Do I want the ripple effect from that?
Yeah, you taking it?
So he has a really good selection of stuff here. I think some of it is a bit... wouldn't have got the bucket hat. Wouldn't have picked the Bordeaux shirt. It's a nice-ish shirt, but it's not for me. The Sweden shirt, he's got Sweden's 97 home shirt. I actually think it might have been 96 to 98 maybe. Okay. But the Sweden home shirt is phenomenal. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that shirt. He's got Dortmund's 95 to 96 shirt, which for anyone who doesn't know is the highlighter shirt, and I don't like it. Everyone loves that shirt, and it never fits right. It's never right sizing.
Won the Champions League with that one?
I believe so.
Maybe not.
We'll have to it's not. It's too bright.
I feel like it is, but yeah.
It's too bright. Material isn't great. He got a Brazil 90s training shirt. I believe that's a 94 training shirt. It's very, very good. And he also picked up a Tottenham 94-95 away shirt with Anderton on the back, which is good.
I do like that.
Very, very good.
And he's Tottenham, isn't he?
Yeah, he is Tottenham.
Danny Aarons, come on the podcast as well, please.
Whenever you're ready. I put Danny in the third tier because I think he's gone a bit too... There's too much quantity going on. I like it when a guest gets free shirts. I think it's what I want to see a guest pick up.
Can you save that Bordeaux money and invest that elsewhere?
The Bordeaux and Brazil... The Bordeaux and Ronaldinho bucket hat, that budget could have put allocated towards one bigger shirt.
Okay.
That's what my thought is. Because some people come on the series and think, I have to get loads of stuff. I'm like, actually, no, we need to condense the video down. Thank you.
That's it. Sorry, where did you say great taste or not for me?
He's in third. What's third?
Not for me.
I think that's fair.
Okay. Pieface.
See, the beauty with Pie being a Plymouth fan is that their retro shirts aren't as expensive. So he's been able to pick up 2 Plymouth shirts. Bear in mind that Pieface picked up a 96-97 Plymouth shirt, which is considered Plymouth's best shirt of all time.
Wow.
Which is sick.
Which he didn't have.
And he had it when he was a kid.
It fits him really well as well.
And it's the best purchase someone's ever made on shirt shopping in terms of... Romel actually from TGF had a similar one, but Pie actually got quite emotional. He was buzzing.
Mate, if there's a shirt, if it was there, I honestly don't know what I'd do.
Which one?
If there was even if there's just a small, I'll take a medium. Fuck it, I'll take a large. The Classic FM home QPR shirt. I honestly think I'd tear up.
Really?
Yeah. Because I had it. It was my first ever kit, and I adored it. I wore it so much. And then it's weird now when you're an adult, you go, I wonder if I can. Well, no, it's tiny. I'm 6, I'm 5, or whatever. But yeah, there are. Because I just don't think that shirt's knocking about anymore. I just don't think it is.
I'll let you know next time on that.
Yeah, oh God, have a little look for me. That would be amazing. Anyway,
see, Pie has done the Cardinals. Well, he's picked up a Foden shirt, which I really like because he's his favourite player. He's also picked up a Spurs shirt, so he follows Spurs as well as Plymouth. There. What the choices he's done there with the PSG shirt and the Porto shirt, I don't know, because that Porto shirt is terrible. It's
not Porto.
It's the Porto 17-18 away shirt. And it's objectively terrible. Not New Balance's best work. But then that same season, Porto actually had the they had the dragon navy designs, which is one of Porto's best shirts of all time. So the duality of man.
Do you know what I think he's done here? He's gone, I've already won, and in the glow of that, he's lost his mind a little bit. I'm going to go try some hipster stuff.
Yeah. I think Pie goes third tier. But no, also because he got I think he goes second tier purely because of how special that Plymouth shirt was. Because it wasn't even put there specifically for him. It just happened to be in the store. And
actually, the other Plymouth shirt he's got is when Plymouth won, it was Division 2. QPR got promoted as well, but finished second.
You got the Ginster sponsor as well, which is quite cool. So yeah, I think second tier for Pie.
Okay, Theo Baker also picked up 6 shirts. He's got £124. I keep doing it. £124.99. Barcelona 0405 home. Could age well, that. Arsenal 0607 away with Fabregas on the back, 150 quid for that. Portugal away with Ronaldo, 17.
Yes.
Interesting.
CR17.
Yeah. Barcelona 2000s t-shirt, 24.99. Juventus, spelt wrong in your video, Juventus.
Juventus.
Christ. Pre-match sweatshirt.
Good quality control there.
Which is, which I quite like actually.
It's a big item.
And then India 2022 cup shirt, 20 quid.
So it's really interesting here because he clearly had 20 quid left over and went with that. Interesting for an Arsenal fan to get a Fabregas shirt. I know obviously he was very special for that. Theo would have been growing up with Fabregas being, but I still think it's a bit weird.
Why?
The Fabregas loving from Arsenal fans, because he did go Chelsea.
He's a traitor, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he is. Now he's I'm a faithful. I haven't seen it.
He's not 100% faithful. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so again, he's gone for 6.
India Cup shirt shouldn't be there. Just save me 20 quid, please. You've just got something to say. I doubt Theo Baker has ever worn that India Cup shirt. The Barcelona t-shirt is cool. The Juventus pre-match sweat is cool. And every other choice I'm pretty comfortable with. Okay. I just think he's going to go second tier. I think third tier, sorry. Third tier. Yeah, third tier. Because, not for me, Clive, some of these.
Yeah, not for me, Jeff. It's Clive, isn't it? Sorry. Who's it? Andy Townsend saying that?
Yeah, not for me, Clive. So in terms of just going on to the next one, we have Spencer, which we need to factor in. This was filmed as a Christmas episode with Spencer,
right? Okay.
Which dates it quite a lot.
I'm going to be Spencer. I love you, and actually, can I say, if I hadn't rushed out this morning because I forgot my train was on its way, I was going to wear the away shirt for #United this year because I love it, and I think it's one of the best. It's definitely the best shirt they've done, and I actually really like the shirts that they've made. Full stop. But this away shirt, I was like, I love it. And as I say, I'm always a bit hesitant wearing shirts of other teams, but because he's my boy, it's fine. That said...
#consistently. I don't think they've made a bad kit. It's been phenomenal, but Spencer's in the bottom tier.
That said, this is a car crash.
Yes. It is really a man who is like, I've already got loads of football shirts. I present them all the time. Yeah. What am I doing on the series?
He just wants to buy # shirts.
Yes. He bought a Ray Lovioda shirt, obviously, which for some reason the graphic text still says it's coming home Christmas jumper. God, the series has improved. The Ipswich shirt is actually quite a really cool one. Oh, did he? He might have actually bought that. I think Alfie was cameraman. I'm pretty sure Spencer bought the shirt for Alfie, which is incredible.
That is very sweet.
But it's still bottom tier. Sorry, Spencer.
It's shocking, Spen.
And actually, next up is Rory. We have Anas Rory and Jordan Beyer, which is a really cool opportunity to do because we CFS Classic Football Shirts sponsor the series, sponsored Burnley's kits last season. But it's bottom tier because they both picked up one shirt and they didn't want to be there.
Okay. Come on, guys. These people don't realise how lucky they are sometimes. Got a bit of time there, just enjoy yourself.
Actually, Jordan Beyer loved it.
Did he? Okay, there we go. So,
Anas Rory thought I owned the shop.
Okay.
I didn't. I wish I did. Wouldn't be here. Oh, I would be, but just as a different... I'd be billionaire Ellis. Billionaire shirt.
What's your name? It's Billionaire Ellis. Okay, well, that's fine. We can move on. Reeve. Boy.
Reeve I think Reeve's done a decent job here in terms of... Confused by someone to pick. He picked up a Bochum 22-23 shirt for 65 quid. Really bad use of budget that, because it's going to be a £20 shirt one day. Okay. He also picked up a Dortmund 9900 shirt for 100 quid. Not one of Dortmund's strongest shirts, however, Reeve follows Dortmund, has a connection to them for his series, is on his channel, don't hate it. He's an Arsenal fan, picked up an 0304 Henry shirt, textbook, and then a Milan 9900 away, and then some Messi socks. I think for me it's third tier because none of the choices stand out to me. I think he's picked one of the worst Dortmund shirts you can pick. Bear in mind, it's always based on what's in the store that day, so he wouldn't have chose to pick that. But I just think it's not quite as good as it could be.
Okay. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's not grabbing me.
No, it's all very yellow and white.
Yeah, and this is a man with fair skin and fair hair. It's just going to merge into a wall.
Get some light blues. Bring out the eyes, Reeve.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Exactly.
The lighting on this car.
You know what you need to get on, Reeve? You need to get on Italy or Roma, Kappa, early noughties.
Have you heard of protein powder?
Yeah. I'm sure there's a link. No, Reeve, those shirts, let's see the muscles. That's what I like. I like seeing the muscles.
You need gym tips as well, we're here.
Yeah. You know more than me. Calfreezy. Lazio third shirt, 96-97, 250 big ones.
Amazing shirt for me.
Hang on a minute.
Huge.
This has gone over the £500 budget. Inter Milan 1988.
A lot of the I think Calfreezy paid the extra.
Did he? Fair play.
Yeah. Some guests don't.
Burnley 1990,000. I think they might have gone up from Division 2 that season, I want to say. I'm going to chuck it out there. And Santos Laguna.
I really like this selection. He also bought the Santos Laguna shirt just to give away to someone, which is really, really nice. The Lazio, the Inter Milan jacket is very, very good. Can Calfreezy pull it off? I don't know.
I think he can.
I've not seen him wear it.
You've essentially said he can't.
No. I don't remember what he looked like in it, but he's obviously more fashionable than me. I think this is second tier. It's really strong for me, I think. I'm a big fan of everything he's done there. The Lazio 96-97 shirt is fantastic. The Burnley, because he goes, I don't mind a bit of Burnley, And Yeah. I think he's second tier for me.
That's fair enough. I'd like to see him in, and the randomness of the Burnley shirt I think would suit him once it's on.
Yes.
He bought it for his dad.
More of a fan of the series.
Kai has just given us the knowledge there. He bought it for his dad. So again, Calfreezy just being a good egg. Well done, Cal.
Fair play. Second
Romel.
Tier. See, Romel, I think goes top tier.
So Romel has gone. This is grabbing. I'm getting grabbed here.
Yes, because he got the Man U 92-94 shirt, which before we started filming, even off camera, was like, mate, if they've got this in here, I will love you. And then it was in store. And obviously, I don't sort stock for people who are there. It just happens to be in the store.
Right.
Romel didn't have a clue this was going to be there. And it was so good. He went crazy when it was there. And it was his size. And every shirt he picked up a PSV 1998 home, which is, amazing. Real Madrid 06-07, which for me, I just think of Roberto Carlos. Juventus 03-04. Every shirt that man wore looked phenomenal on him. He is one of them guys that can wear anything.
Yeah.
And I think he just goes top tier. I think it was an amazing episode as well. Really got the series. I loved it. Love
that. Great shout. I think it's one where I'm not bothered about the 03-04, but I think that's a generational thing.
Yes.
For the Juventus shirt. But I get it, and I'm getting grabbed, as I said, by Romel. Fashionista. Congratulations to Romel. You're gonna have to pick a final winner at the end of this. Bazinga. I really like Bazinga's strategy.
Yes.
I think Bazinga for me is top tier personally.
I was going to say the same.
Because what I think he wanted to stay in his, and we were talking about where do you go if you don't want to buy your club's kits, but you still want to kind of find something iconic and good. And he's gone Borussia Dortmund 97-98, really, really strong kit there. The PSV Eindhoven home 96-97 is really good, and a solid 06 Brazil home kit, Ronaldinho as well. Spent his money as well. He's gone for quality.
Stayed in the budget. The best performing episode of the series so far as well. Really happy with every choice he made there. Like I said, it's a strong Dortmund shirt as well this time.
Did he come in that Dagenham Motors shirt? Yeah. Or did he buy it? Right. Talk about good sponsors. What a great sponsor.
Completely got the series as well. Obviously, someone of Ethan's size that is that big and probably that busy. He's like, I've watched every episode. I was like,
mate, he's a proper football head. He's such a football. If he didn't in a different world, he'd create a football YouTube channel and he'd kill it.
Yeah, I think he goes top tier for me.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, AJ3.
Right, see,
big Everton fan, isn't he?
AJ3. He bought 2 Everton shirts, both classics. He said he'd never bought a football shirt before. He still technically hasn't because I bought them for him. Got a Mateus. He bought Bayern Munich's 97-99 home shirt, the really weird one that was black, for those of you who don't remember. Don't like that shirt. It's really shiny, the material is weird. He also got an England 02, Man U 02 Beckham shirt. He also bought 2 shirts for random guests in the shop. But for me, it's bottom tier. Okay. Because it's a scattergun approach again.
Scattergun approach.
Even though you got 2 shirts that meant a lot to him, he said he was never going to wear them and they're more for backdrops. He said he doesn't wear football shirts.
Right.
So for me, I want people to come on the series and fall in love with items that come, like the Chris M. D. Baggio thing. I want people to come on the series and fall in love.
Have a moment. You want a moment, don't you?
I want the people to fall in love with something they see in the shop. And Andy just wasn't feeling it. That's fair enough.
Yeah. It's the Beckham choice I don't get. I'm struggling with the Beckham choice.
Yeah.
You've got those 2 Everton ones. So what are we, Howler?
Howler for me.
Okay. No one's boring so far. Interesting.
Is Howler boring below Howler?
Boring is above Howler.
Oh, yeah. Let's start with Stephen Tries, who was amazing. Literally would have given us more time if we needed it.
I love him.
Which is usually just like people I've got 45 minutes. Stephen was like, we could have been there for 4 hours. Maybe speaks more to Stephen's schedule.
Yeah.
But he's picked up a Liverpool 08-10 Torres shirt. Amazing. Which is weird considering I made the Fabregas point earlier. He then got a Bayern Munich home shirt 95-97, a very, very strong Bayern shirt. A very common Bayern shirt, but very strong.
It is good.
The Liverpool and then he picked up 2 Liverpool items. He actually picked 3 of his 4 items to Liverpool, which is one I said, if people can pick up club specifics up, then one random thing is really nice. He picked up a really nice Liverpool retro coat.
That's a good shout. And that's practical.
Very good.
He went out of the game. It's a good one to go to the game.
Yeah, very nice.
Really good. You're going to be warm, but you're still kind of representing. I love that shout.
I think Stephen, if I hadn't have already put 3 people in the top tier, he might be in there. But I think he's only got 4 items. And for me, I'd like a 3-item episode.
Right.
So for that reason,
you can't do him on that, can you?
I think
I was going to say the retro coat's cheap. 140. If you pay 250 for that retro coat,
you wouldn't be shocked.
No.
Considering the Inter Milan one was 250 earlier.
So he's found a bargain as well.
I go for purely how the episode, well, maybe my favourite episode in terms of just like, I was going to shock you. Stephen Tries is quite funny. We'll go top tier.
Yeah. Good. Okay.
But then we've got another one which is very high.
The Man United fans are desperate for the drawstring.
Yes, and he smashed. He got the Newton Heath, so he picked up a Rooney shirt. Obviously, Ginge growing up would have been big into him. He got a 92-94 Man U shirt, the Norwich scarf coloured one, and then he picked the Newton Heath one, and then he got a Man U goalkeeper shirt from 97-98 with Schmeichel on the back because he loves goalkeepers. Too club specific for me, even though he fell in love with the Schmeichel shirt. And I love that, but obviously I'm a Leeds fan.
Yeah,
I mentioned that.
I mean,
I just think you do get docked, you get docked points, but then his whole personality is a Man U fan. It's like the United thing he does. So I think.
So it's also. I mean, it's not for me. It's boring.
It is boring. It is boring, isn't it? Objectively.
Yeah, I think he's got done by the tears here, but I think he can still walk away with integrity, and that's fine. That's good. That's where you want to be. Ben Black,
bottom tier for me.
He's bought a lot.
Because we've gone to classic football shirts, and every shirt Ben's picked up here is a modern shirt.
Yeah, I thought that when I saw it.
And
so he's got Juventus home kit, Dybala, Kerala, Blasters, PSG home, Real Madrid home 23-24. He's got Bellingham there. That could age well. Barcelona away 22-23, and Argentina home shirt 2022. Yeah, nothing before 2019.
They're all good. They're not bad shirts, and I don't want to beat him with that stick, but he's not. We're in a store.
Missed the point a bit, innit?
We've not gone to JD.
Yeah, Howler.
Howler for me.
Yeah. All right. Where are we going?
Giorgio Chiellini.
What a guy.
And all three.
Good friend of yours. Loves to message
friend
you
of the channel. Vialli, unbelievable choice. What that means to him and that Italy team. Ronaldo R9 just because of he's like. And the Roy Keane, so he bought a retro and he put it on.
Yeah.
He wore it's top tier. Because we got Chiellini to wear a Roy Keane shirt. You know, that is so good.
Odd, but good. Yeah, like good odd.
Weird, really weird. So it has to go top tier for me.
He's gone fashionista. And Italian as well, so he's cool, isn't he? Simple as that. Mark Goldbridge, speaking of cool.
See, Goldbridge gone for 2 items, but 2 very high quality items. And I quite like that I was able to get him a very, very rare Man U shirt because he's obviously surprisingly a Man U fan. No Nottingham Forest shirts in stock that day. I'm just joking. We had a laugh on the episode. So I think he's done quite well, but it's boring.
Is it boring?
Two is too boring for me.
It is a bit boring.
As much as I love Mark as well, like he was brilliant on the day, but it's like a manager post-match, brilliant on the day, just didn't get the result we wanted.
Sometimes it didn't fall for you.
Yeah, he's felt too boring for me.
Okay, yeah, I get it. I don't see him ever wearing the Zidane one either.
I don't see him ever wearing the other one either, as well. 2
Man United fans in boring.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there an agenda here? I don't know. Fabrizio Romano is our final competitor. And then we'll get your final call on who is the greatest guest of all time. So we've got Boca Juniors at home, 87-91. I love a Boca Juniors shirt. That's where I would go.
And this is probably the Boca Juniors shirt as well for me.
Yeah. Brescia anniversary Guardiola shirt, just £100. I think that's a really great shout as well.
Yeah.
And then Messi into Miami, 22-23 for 110. Cost more.
I also think he's done very well. But the Boca Juniors shirt, once again, like he was buzzing with that. We had to pick it down from a rail and everything. Like he was like, I love my Boca Juniors shirts. I'll never wear it because like
he only wears coloured shirts.
You see, he's a handsome man. He's not wearing that.
Yeah.
So I think it would be top tier if I believed he'd ever wear any of them. But because of that, he goes down to second tier.
Okay. Great taste, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, I think you've done brilliantly here, but we must have a champion. So, in our fashionista top 5, we have Chris MD, Romel, Bazinga, Stephen Tries, and Chiellini. Who would you like to choose as your champion?
Get rid of Chiellini because like that he's like such a flash in the pan episode that I don't feel like it's fair to compare.
Pop into great taste.
I think Romel.
Actually, going to leave them up there. You just got to pick a winner.
Romel stands out to me.
Yeah.
I think just the reaction Romel gave. You can take the footage if you need it. Like when Romel picked out his shirt and he fell in love with it and he really loved the day and he loved the series and his energy came through so well on the episode. And Ethan's another great example of this as well. Not every guest that came on the series I'm really happy with, but Ethan and Romel both stand out to me for really, really getting it. And I loved that. So it would have been either one of them two, but I think Romel just takes it just in terms of how much he loved the Man U shirt he got and the other shirts and how well he pulled them off as well. It was like watching a model in the flesh. Okay. Ridiculous.
Mate, amazing. Love that. That was really, really good fun. Guys, Make sure you check out Ellis's channel and the whole series. They're all available right now to go and watch. Link is in the description. Thank you for listening. Ellis, thank you for turning up and making your way down. I really, really appreciate it, mate.
Thank you for getting me on.
Mate, it's good times, mate. Enjoyed it. Right, we will see you very, very soon. Go check out the previous episode with Ellis if you haven't listened to it, and all the other ones as well.